welcome back to my channel. My name is Christian. If it's your first time seeing me, go ahead and like this video because I know you're gonna like it already. And if you already are subscribed, then hey girl, welcome back to the party. So today guys, we're just gonna kind of do a life update. We're gonna do a life update today, and I'm just kind of gonna talk about what I have going on, what's been going on with me, you know, moving forward, what's been going on with the channel, all that good stuff. First off, hi to all of the new subscribers. Hey guys, love y'all. What's been going on? Hope y'all have been loving the content. I've been loving it as well. So yes, girl, I am moving to Dallas in less than a month. In less than 3 weeks, I'm going to be moving to Dallas. I'm really, really excited. I have my place already. I know where I'm going to be living. My move is already set up. I have most of my furniture already, so I'm very, very excited. So yes, I'm ready to move. I'm excited. Whenever I get there, I'm definitely going to do an apartment tour for you guys. I'm definitely going to you know, I'm just gonna show y'all the tea. I'm gonna make a video about how I cleanse my new space, so that's gonna be coming. I'm gonna finally do a spiritual bath video. That's gonna be coming. I'm really excited to be able to do that. So yeah, we're gonna have a new tea coming, especially when I move. Just gearing up for the move. I definitely am ready. I'm definitely ready to go ahead, but I'm just trying to make sure that I have everything exactly how I want. Everything goes without a hitch. I'm pretty sure it will. I'm very, very excited, like I said. So everything's gonna be going great. I have been doing pretty well. I've just been doing, excuse me, girl, I got a lot. It's hot in here, and I literally just put powder above my lip. But anyway, I have been doing tarot readings. You guys know that I am doing readings full time now. So if you guys want to book a session with me, you can. I have the link down below in the description box, of course. But girl, I have been doing shadow work. Shadow work. Me. I have been doing shadow work, okay? And I kind of wanted to come and tell you guys about it because I feel like so many people tell me that, oh, you're so knowledgeable, and oh, you're so this, and you're so this, and you're such a great advisor, and I appreciate you so much, and I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all, and I feel y'all, but we are all students, and I just like to remind you guys that we are all students. I'm still a student. I am still learning. I am still growing. I'm still evolving every single day. And the last little segment of shadow work that I had to do, I don't even remember what it exactly was, but I think I remember having to do a lot of releasing work for like the people who have hurt me, like past traumas. I have to do a lot of releasing work because what happens when you allow someone to hurt you and you don't move on from it, you don't move past it, you're basically allowing that person to control your mental space and you're allowing them to take up space. It's kind of the same thing as the law of attraction when you keep thinking about the trauma and you keep reliving the trauma and you have PTSD and it's so bad and you can't move forward. A lot of it is because we haven't let that person, we haven't released like the catalyst for that trauma. We haven't released that. So whenever I released that person and I released that trauma, you know, I felt a lot of freedom from, you know, just not worrying about them, not even being like literally not worrying about them at all. So I felt a lot of freedom in that. So I feel like that was a big part of my shadow work. A big part of me just, you know, setting boundaries for myself, you know, not allowing myself to harbor, you know, hurt, pain, frustration, confusion. By the way, guys, these earrings are from Fussy, literally my favorite accessories brand. I love Fussy, so I will have linked below shop Fussy so y'all can pull up and shop. It is black owned, don't need to play with me. So yes, this is where these earrings are from, and this necklace, this one necklace is from Fussy as well. So yes, y'all shop Fussy. But anyway, like I was saying, I recently, you know, like I had to go through that maybe like a month or so ago, just releasing, you know, people who have done bad things to me. I had to do some inner child work, you know, just doing a lot of work on myself. But now, girl, I'm gonna just tell y'all about it because I kind of just want to, I kind of also want these videos of my life updates to kind of be like ways for me to go back and reflect, you know, 6 months down the line, 3 months down the line, however many months down the line when I want to go back and see my progress. If you guys can see my super white deodorant, I'm sorry, but it's too fucking bad. It's hot. I'm in the South. Too bad, okay? But anyway, yeah. So the shadow work that I'm doing right now is basically about my trust issues and how I have literally no trust for anybody whatsoever. So I don't trust nobody. I don't know the last time I trusted somebody. I really don't know if I've ever genuinely trusted anybody, but I don't trust nobody. I don't put nothing past nobody. If anybody hurts me or betrays me or does some fucked up shit, I'm like, oh well, another one bites the dust. Like I don't have no trust, no trust. I don't have any expectations for people. I don't expect people to be trustworthy. Like my trust is fucked up. And I feel like the next chapter I'm about to get into, I have to basically get over that. I have to handle that. I have to conquer that. I have to find ways to trust other people. And I have to see why the trust issues are so bad. Like I have to get to the root of it. I still don't know what the root is. Honestly, like I kind of just realized that this is something I have to work on actively. maybe like the last 2 days ago, honestly. So I did want to make a video for you guys about the shadow work I'm doing right now. But yeah, girl, I just have to get to the bottom of these trust issues. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been hurt a lot. Like every best friend that I've had, I have lost them. They have betrayed me and done very, very horrible things. So I've lost all of them. My circle right now is very, very small, very, very tight. There's a lot of family members I don't talk to. You know, it's just that I've experienced so much betrayal and distrust and so much just straight abuse and violation of my trust and family members and best friends. And for me, I don't expect friends to betray me. I don't expect people to try me. I don't expect people to disrespect me. And I feel the same way about family. You know, like I don't expect family to disrespect me. I don't expect to have to deal with these types of issues from family. But when it comes up, I handle it. But still, it fucking hurts, you know, to trust people and have your trust shattered on over and over and over again. And I do not break anybody's trust ever. Like I don't think I've ever done that. And I'm not even just talking on my ass. Seriously, if somebody trusts me, the worst thing I want to do is disappoint somebody. Like, I don't ever want to disappoint anybody. I don't ever want to hurt anybody. I don't ever want to betray someone's trust. Like, if someone expects a certain standard of me, friendship, romantically, familial, any kind of way, work, if anyone expects a certain standard from me because that's the standard I've shown myself able to uphold, I like to uphold that. So I feel like I'm able to be trusted with anyone. You can trust me with your life. And I feel like I can't trust nobody to hold this fucking nickel for me while I go down the street. You know what I'm saying? So I don't trust anybody, and I haven't had a reason to trust anybody, okay? But now I feel like I have to get over it. Not get over it. When I say get over it, just work through it. I have to work through it. I have to get through it. Not over it. It doesn't go away. Just get through it, work through it, and basically just try to, you know, I don't know, just work through it. I literally, y'all, when I got the download, when I got the message that I had to, like, tackle my trust issues, like, that was the next thing I was going to have to get into. Because mind you, on this journey, especially doing what I'm doing, like healing and doing readings and working with people's energy, I have to make sure I'm in tip-top shape. Like, I cannot be working for people and performing at my best level if I got everything going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to be able to be an example. I have to be able to resonate with you guys. I have to be able to reach y'all on y'all level. I have to just be able to perform the services that I'm supposed to perform in a way that makes sense, in a way that is conducive to your healing, in a way that is conducive to your education of your healing and of your journey. So I know that I have to do the work. I have to do the work so I can show you guys to do the work. So that's why I kind of wanted to bring it up to you guys and share with you guys while I'm in the journey, because I haven't really done anything. Honestly, I've been thinking about all of the people that I don't trust and, you know, like the times my trust has been betrayed over and over and over again. And for me, it's always been, my expectations have been on a certain level, and I expect people to, you know, kind of be where I am, you know, as far as trust, friendship. I expect people to be where I am, and they're typically not, you know. So it's like, if you're not where I am, then how can I expect you to perform the way I perform? Just like you can't expect somebody to love you if they don't love themselves. It's kind of the same thing. But, you know, still, I just expect people to recognize my energy, recognize they can't meet it, and get the fuck out. Like, I don't expect you to see my energy, know that you can't bring anything to the table, and sit around and say and just eat. I don't expect that. So now moving forward, I set the intention that I'm around people who I feel comfortable enough to trust, that people come into my orbit that I feel comfortable with, that I feel like I can open up to them, because I don't open up to anybody, honestly. And there's not really too many people who I'm comfortable, if there's any people. Like, I really feel like even my friends that I have in my life now, there's one friend that I tell all of this to. There's another friend that has all of this information. There's another friend that has all of this. I'm not even comfortable telling one person all of my business. Literally, like there's nobody on this planet that knows all of my business, that knows everything about me. There's nobody, because I'm not comfortable with that. Like, I'll tell you a little bit, you a little bit, you a little bit, y'all piece it together if y'all want, but I'll never tell all of my shit. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm just trying to find the balance of boundaries, openness, trust, vigilance, you know, like still, you know, not being green or not being naive, but still just trying to find a balance of who can I trust, when should I trust up front, should I withhold the trust, and then when I see that they're a good person, then should I trust? Because for me, if I'm withholding my trust until I see you're a good person, you might not ever get the trust, okay? Because literally, like, how long is enough for me to be like, okay, I can trust you? How do I know I can trust you? Until, you know what I'm saying? Like, do I just wait until you do something bad? Or I don't know. It's very confusing, but I've been thinking about that and going through that in the midst of everything. And I just feel like I just can kind of sense the different things about myself that I'm going to be called to dissect and get into. But specifically right now, I'm basically being called to dive into my trust issues. So yeah, I definitely just feel like right now I'm just in the middle of this shadow work journey, this trusting journey of where I am basically trying to find the balance of trusting people but still protecting myself, you know, but still allowing myself to trust others. And also, you know, just understanding or maybe just dealing with betrayal a little bit better. Because, well, I don't take anything personally. Well, I try not to take anything personally. But it's like, the way I feel about it is like, if somebody betrays me or if they just do something bad to me, I kind of just feel like, I don't know. I feel like if somebody betrays me, I kind of just feel like that's them for being a fucked up person and that they just didn't feel like I was worthy enough to be trusted, you know, or they just felt like I just wasn't worthy enough for them to just act right. That's how I feel, because I feel like everybody has somebody that they meet and they feel like, you know what, I'm gonna be a good friend to this person. I'm gonna be a good wife to this person. I'm gonna be a good husband. I'm gonna be a good, you know, homegirl. I'm gonna be a good homeboy. I'm gonna hold this nigga down. Like, I feel like people meet people and they're like, okay, this is somebody not to play with. This is somebody that I have to, you know, treat a certain way. This is somebody that I have to handle a certain way. And I don't think everybody feels that way about everybody. I know I don't. Like, I handle everybody nicely and with respect. But there are certain people that are close to me where I'm like, I cannot ever play with this person. I cannot ever betray this person's trust. And I feel like that about most of the people I'm around. I don't ever want to betray anybody, but I feel like that same thing isn't reciprocated to me. And because of that, I'm thinking I'm not taking it personally, because I'm like, oh, okay, well, they just didn't really feel like being that good of a person to me. They just haven't decided to be their highest self yet. They're just not there yet. But I'm thinking I'm thinking that that's me not taking it personally, but I feel like subconsciously it's me just feeling like I'm not worth that, and me feeling like, well, they're not deciding to treat me a certain way because they don't think I'm worth it. So maybe I'm actually not, you know, and it's confusing. It's a subconscious thing, because y'all know that I know my worth. I know what I am worth. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like I can't expect people to give me everything I'm worth. Like, I can't expect to be treated exactly how I'm worth, because I don't think anybody will really be able to do that. I don't really trust people to handle me the way I'm supposed to be handled. And I feel like I'm about to enter a chapter where I'm going to have to put my trust into other people, just for collaboration, just for relationships, just for moving forward emotionally for me. Because mind you guys, I'm not really a big person on emotions, honestly. I just kind of came into my affection and being intimate with other people, you know, just kind of being vocal about my feelings. Maybe in the last like relationship that I was in, I think I was able to be, you know, a lot more open emotionally in that relationship. So that helped a lot with that. But I mean, especially now, like, I'm very vocal about how I feel. I try to be vocal about how I feel, but still, I just don't have any evidence that makes me feel like I should trust fucking people. Like, I don't have none. Like, everybody I've had to be around, I've had to tell them how to handle me. Why do I have to do that? Like, why do I have to tell you how to be a good friend? Why do I have to tell you how to be a good man? Why do I have to tell you how to be, like, why do I have to tell you how to handle me, dog? Like, you should know how to handle me. You don't have to handle me crazy. Like, I literally want respect. I want consistency. I want honesty. Like, I want genuine good vibes. It's not like I'm asking for the world. I don't think I'm asking for the world. Hello? But why do I still have to make sure that I'm being spoon-fed that? Or why do I have to spoon-feed you the answers to know how to treat me how I'm supposed to be treated, you know? So, yeah, girl, I don't know. I'm just trying to get through this trust thing and just figure it out. Maybe today I'll be able to do some reflection and figure it out. But yeah, so that's basically what's been going on with me. I'm going through some shadow work right now. I am dealing with these trust issues, girl. So yeah, I kind of just wanted to come and kind of just share my little rant with you guys about how I feel about the work that I've been doing. And again, I really appreciate you guys rocking with me and following me and supporting me. I love you guys so much. Again, if you guys want to book a session with me, you can down below. Also, I have my Instagram is down below. My Facebook is down below. I had to make a new Facebook, y'all. So follow the new Facebook. I still go live on the Facebook every single morning. So make sure you guys follow the Facebook. But yes, I appreciate you guys. I thank you. I thank you guys for rocking with me while I do my little rant and all of that. But yes, have a good day, guys. Have a good day. Have a great day. And I will see you guys next time.